Apple MacBooks are expensive. There is no way around it. But are they actually overpriced, or do you get what you pay for? I have tested the entire 2026 MacBook lineup, from the ultra-portable Air to the powerhouse Pro and the new Neo, to find out which ones are worth your money and which ones might be overkill. Let's get into it. The MacBook Neo is Apple's new middle child, and it is surprisingly compelling. It is thinner and lighter than the MacBook Air, yet houses an A18 Pro chip, which is the same processor found in the iPhone 18 Pro. For daily tasks like browsing, email, and light video editing, it is genuinely snappy. The built for AI marketing is real. The neural engine handles on-device Apple Intelligence tasks like writing tools, image generation, and real-time transcription instantly. The 13-inch Liquid Retina display is bright and color accurate, perfect for streaming or working in a coffee shop. The 1080p FaceTime HD camera is a massive upgrade over the Air, making you look less like a potato on Zoom calls. The 8 GB of unified memory is the base model, and honestly, for most people using web apps and streaming, it is fine. But power users will want the 16 GB upgrade. The 512 GB SSD is standard and fast. The battery lasts all day. The Neo is expensive for what it is, but for someone who wants a premium, the MacBook Air with the M5 chip is the best MacBook for most people, offering incredible performance and battery life in a fanless, ultra-portable design. The M5 chip delivers snappy performance for everything from browsing and email to photo editing and light video work. The fanless design means it is completely silent, making it perfect for libraries, coffee shops, and quiet offices. The Liquid Retina display is bright and sharp, with excellent color accuracy. The battery life is all day, easily lasting through a full workday without needing to find an outlet. The keyboard is comfortable for long typing sessions, and the trackpad is still the best in the industry. The slim, lightweight design slips easily into any bag. At its price, it is not cheap, but for students, professionals, and anyone who wants a premium laptop that just works, it is worth every penny. I have linked the MacBook Air down in the description. The 2024 MacBook Pro is still a fantastic option in 2026, especially if you can find it on sale. This model features the M4 Pro or M4 Max chip, which still delivers excellent performance for video editing, 3D rendering, and software development. The 14-inch or 16-inch Liquid Retina XDR display is stunning, with incredible brightness and contrast. The battery life is still impressive, and the port selection includes HDMI, an SD card slot, and MagSafe. The biggest downside is that it is 2 years old, and the newer M5 chips are faster and more efficient. But if you can find a deal, this is still a powerhouse that will handle demanding workflows for years. Is it overpriced at full retail? Yes, compared to the newer models. On sale? It is a steal. Grab yours through the link in the description below. The 2025 MacBook Air with the M4 chip is a great option for users who want last year's performance at a discounted price. The M4 chip is still very capable, handling everyday tasks, photo editing, and light video work with ease. The fanless design means silent operation, and the battery life is excellent. The Liquid Retina display is bright and sharp. The design is the same slim, lightweight chassis as the current model. The biggest difference is the M5 chip in the 2026 model is about faster. But for most users, you will never notice the difference in everyday tasks. At a discounted price, this is an excellent value. Is it overpriced at full retail? Only if the 2026 model is available for a small price difference. On clearance or sale, it is a fantastic buy. Check the link in the description below. The headline here is the M5 chip, and Apple is marketing this as built for AI. In practice, that means the 10-core CPU and 10-core GPU handle heavy multitasking without breaking a sweat. But the real magic is in the 16-core neural engine. AI tasks that used to happen in the cloud, like real-time video noise reduction or advanced background removal in Final Cut, now happen instantly on the device. The 14.2-inch Liquid Retina XDR display remains one of the best laptop screens ever made, with 1,000 nits of sustained brightness and 1,600 nits peak for HDR. You can actually work outside in sunlight. The 16 gigabytes of unified memory is the absolute minimum you want for this machine. If you plan to keep it for 3 or 4 years, upgrade to 36 gigabytes. The 512 gigabyte SSD is fine for basic users, but video editors will need external drives. The battery life is ridiculous, easily lasting a full workday with heavy use. The base model is expensive, but for creative professionals who depend on their machine, this is a legitimate workstation that also happens to be portable. Check the link in the description below for current pricing. That wraps up the best MacBooks of 2026. Whether you want the ultra-portable Air, the new Neo, or a discounted previous Gen Pro, every link is waiting in the description below. If this helped you decide if MacBooks are overpriced, hit that subscribe button for more honest tech breakdowns, and I will see you in the next one.